Get ready to go on. We getting ready. We always ready. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Eddie G over here in Geek Social Lounge is chilling, and we have on the other end,
What's up? What up? It's the boy Wolf.
it's the boy Wolf. You know
It's
it.
the boy Wolf.
You know it.
I'm finna
Yeah.
bite a mother.
Y-
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
tell you. I gotta tell you. It was been a blessing, no matter how rough and hard I was dealing with work and overtime, being done with my schedule and hard to, what I'm saying, get through the day when you have no days off, when you're filling in for somebody. But I gotta tell you, it's been a great weekend. We had, the Zack Snyder cut, for the Justice League movie that came out for 4 hours long. If you guys could deal with that, of course you will. It's worth it. Well worth it. Well worth it.
I'm still trying to watch it.
Yes. And then Friday you had the Falcon and the Winter Soldier that just started first episode on Disney Plus, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. For those who haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil it, so I ain't going to say. But the ending was very interesting.
Oh man, I forgot to make. I'm. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be making a separate spoiler video. I forgot to do that. I don't get
You
spoilers
forgot to
because
do everything on your video
first of all,
because
first of all,
it's been a long time since I've done a video with you.
it has because the whole damn channel looks like me, and me.
Yeah, cause you make the whole thing about you.
What?
You make the whole thing about you. It's like, hey, Sean, I gotta put my 2 cents in while my brother and cousin's not in because they gotta do whatever they gotta do to make ends
Hey,
meet. And I'm enjoying every bit of my freedom. I'm about to do this
somebody
podcast
has
real
to keep
soon.
it alive. Somebody gotta keep it alive.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I seen your videos, man. It was cool. We maintain it. We keeping it strong. We getting the views. We starting off small, but it's not where you're at. It's where you're going. And we just like
Right.
to thank the viewers for watching us and hope you like, share, and subscribe. And also check us out, Geek Social Lounge on our Discord server as we just opened up. We're looking to build a community on there as well. So, and as you can tell, we got a new setting. We got a new setup for our videos. As we changed up the layouts and stuff like that. And that's why I'm saying we're having a great weekend. Everything's changing, everything's revolving, and there's a lot of good content coming out. So we definitely enjoy. So, Sean Wolf, as
It's
we
funny.
go. Exactly. So as we go, we talk about the Zack Snyder cut. What did you think about that movie? What do you think about Justice League?
Oof. All right. The summing up of what I put out already without spoiling anything. Movie is a way better improvement than the Josh Whedon cut. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not even that's just what it is off real. I mean, it's little it's things there that I can pick apart, and some things that I'm not a fan of in there, but overall
hmm
it's a better experience no matter how long it is. I would rather watch that 50 times before I watch Whedon's cut ever,
I
ever.
I didn't even bother watching the first one. I told you we was talking about this on the phone. I said when I first saw the Whedon cut, I said I only watched the part where Superman was fighting. Didn't I say that? I said after that, that was
Hmm.
it. I was like, I was done. It was too cheesy. I didn't like the dialogue, the stuff they were saying. That it was trying to be on the comedy side. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like the whole Steppenwolf thing because we didn't understand what the hell is he? Why is he there? What was his purpose? Zack Snyder kind of he cleared it up and he redesigned the whole look and design and the voice of this guy. So it made him look a lot better, more scarier, and kind of like understood where he was coming from for what he did. We ain't gonna get too far into it, but it made everything better. It made it everything more understandable on each character of this movie.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I applaud. I gotta give my man a round of applause. Zack Snyder, because he did a good job for the last piece of body of work he said he was going to do for the fans, because so many people was complaining. He was like, "Yo, Zach, man, when you gonna get this thing in, man? We waiting." You know, Josh screwed the whole thing up. You know, we can't let, you know what I'm saying, Justice League and Superman and Batman look terrible, man. Marvel's is killing us. So, you know, he did us a favor, and that was awesome. And I think that was a lot of budget. There had to be some good budgeting to be put into this movie to redo the damage that was done in the first one. It had to be.
They gave him a lot of money, but I heard some shit like he didn't even want to get paid. I don't know if he got paid off of this, like some reason, but you can look it up. But
It's a noble man.
they gave big ass budget to make it, but like him personally, I don't think he took any money from it personally.
That's a
But
noble man.
you
That's what's
know he
up.
dedicated the movie to his daughter. Rest in
Yeah,
yeah, I, you
that
know
was
I,
amazing.
yeah yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm glad that he got this out the way, and now he can work on other things. I know it's like diehard fans of his that want to still make his own universe, which still might happen. You never know. It still might happen, but
yeah,
DC, that Warner Brothers, they're trying to make their multiverse or whatever, and still, it's another Batman. There's like 15 Batmans running around.
yeah.
So see how
Now,
that's gonna go.
now is Ben Affleck, is he still thinking? Cause I heard he dropped out. He didn't want to do Batman no more. But then I heard rumors that, you know, he's reconsidering still playing Batman. Did you get any further information about that? What's going on with that?
Last I checked, like he didn't so much so make it seem like he was done with Batman, but he
Hmm.
kind of just put out that he's basically content with him with his work as Batman for the moment. So who knows? He might come back later down the line, but right now I think he's taking a long break.
Yeah.
But
After this, yeah, he gonna need it. He gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot. I'm sure it was stressful dealing with the first shooting. You know, because we can only imagine what people go through as like stars, talent. You know, people who's making the work and working countless hours, staying up, do this shoot, do that scene. You know, and I'm sure they're like, man, I can't do this. I can't do this, man. It's too much work. It's too much of this, too much of that. But you know, they're pulling through it, and for the fans and maybe for their contract. But you know, making sure that the first part is not left to be as punishable as, you know what I'm saying, as it is now. You know, like I said, they had to come back hard, and I'm glad Zack Snyder said, "Hey man, I gotta put this body of work and show you exactly how it's done." You know, and that's good. He, you know, definitely gave a shout out to, rest in peace to his daughter. But that's good that that was a nice touch at the end that they did that. There's still some things I was, concerned about. You know, like you said, looking for many Batmans, putting these many layers and stuff like that. What's gonna happen further along after that part because of the, last scene. We ain't gonna go over, but the last scene that we saw, with the Joker. Of course, you have the Joker is definitely in it, and we're curious, like, oh man, what's gonna happen here? What's gonna be the next chapter into it if it does happen? If they go through what they're gonna go through, but we'll see what happens. I definitely, I was glad they did this, and this is cool. Like even for a 4 hour movie, for you to say I'm gonna sit here and watch it, because a lot of people when we went to go see Lord of the Rings, we got so tired. It was like a 3 hour movie. We couldn't even stay. We could wasn't that much
like,
entertaining.
yeah,
Like we didn't it didn't adapt to us like that.
inside of a theater like this, you definitely cannot put this shit in an old theater unless you have like them old timey intermissions. That's like the only way that you could possibly put this in the theater.
Yeah,
It's too fucking long. Too long.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I definitely remember us seeing the damn Lord of the Rings, and we just
yeah. We was
standing
done.
still.
Yeah, I remember when your mom took us, she was like, "Boy, that movie was too long." Whoo, Woo! Felt like I just came out of church. You know, you go to church and that pastor, yeah, you know that pastor be talking, you just be you praising the Lord, but you ready to go? Like, come on now. Service supposed to be over at 1:30. We at 2. You know, so it is entertaining. I was glad to see it as long as it did because look, I told you I was working overtime. I had to work at 12, so you know I was tired. And I said, I already posted a funny picture. I said, man, I had my whiskey and stuff as I'm waiting, about to watch the movie as I just got opened up the subscribe to the HBO Max. I said, Lord, please let me sit through 4 hours of this movie. Please. And then people gave me feedback. They say, yeah, you ain't, hey, listen, you're going to enjoy it. It's cool. And it was. It was enjoyable. I stayed up. I didn't go to sleep till 5 in the morning. And mind you, I didn't have work till later on that day, but it really kept me up because it was very entertaining. But the Josh version, I couldn't even sit past 20 minutes. So that tells you right there how good this was.
Man, I'm not gonna be sugarcoating nothing. That motherfucker fucked up that movie. He fucked it up.
Yep, no
He
more.
cut. He
No
was
more.
cutting out every single brown and black person he could find. Your hand
Mm-hmm.
cut. Your hand cut. Damn.
Yep, he cut everybody. Everybody hated Cyborg in the first one. They were like, "Who? Why is he here? He's terrible. He's a terrible person. I don't like this guy." They.
He was just, but you know, in the fucking Josh cut, like I didn't like his fucking design and shit. And it's funny because like in this one, he has the exact same design, but for some reason I didn't mind it as much
Yeah,
because
yeah.
his personality made it. You know, he made himself a good member of the Justice.
Yeah, that's terrible. When it's like what they always say, what's that old saying? One man trash is the next man treasure. Like he literally just took every trash that Josh did and then made it like gold. Like that's just so funny how it just shows you like the passion, you know. And actually, this is what they meant when they say, "Hey man, when you cook something, you know, saying it tastes better with love." And I believe that's what Snyder did. He put love into it. So rather, you know, certain fans still didn't like it. Some people was nitpicky and stuff like that. Some people didn't care and say, "Hey, man, he did all this for nothing." It's still a better body. If you compare Josh to Zach, who are you gonna pick? 9 times out of 10, after watching the movie, you're gonna pick Zach. Unless you really a troll and say, "Hey, Josh did a real good job." I don't know what y'all talking about, but still, like that shows
The
a
person
yeah.
hate themselves and suffer under a damn trash movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shows a big difference. But now moving on to, you know, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh man, I
yeah.
got
Let's talk about
I
that. Now I'm a bubble guy.
I enjoy that. The first
Yeah,
episode, I was like, damn. I like the Falcon. I don't. It sucks that I'm not too good with names, but I don't know the actor's name. But he is so good as the
Anthony,
Falcon, huh?
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony. Oh yeah, Anthony Mackie. You know, he is such a
Papa
good
Doc. Papa Doc.
Papa Dot. It's funny because I met him once. No, I didn't meet him, but I saw him once, like twice, when I used to be doing extras, you know, as an actor, thinking I was gonna make it and be somebody. When when I did that when they did the Biggie Small movie, and the first time I saw him, he came as Tupac because we did the it was supposed to be an album release scene, and I'm not gonna get too far into this. I'm just telling people, the viewers, in detail how cool it was for me to see somebody like that at that time, at that stage and form to where he's at now. But when I saw him, he was just as Tupac, so he had the bald head, the I think he had silk shirt, and we was on the second, we was on the balcony, and I was like right in this other room. So I wasn't like right, you wouldn't see me, but I was in the room, so I could at least tell you how the detail was in the club. So I remember the scene where it was him and Biggie. Biggie was celebrating his album release party, his new album, and I think it was the Ready to Die album. And then the cameraman was shooting Tupac and Biggie. He was like, "Hey Tupac, is there something you want to say?" And Anthony Mackie was like, as Tupac, he was like, "Man, fuck your camera." I was like, "Yo, we couldn't hold it." Even during that shoot, we kind of like laughed a little bit, but it was so live with everybody there at the party that it was funny, but you wouldn't notice all that was going on. But and the
Yeah,
second time I saw him was when we was in the auditorium at the college in New York, but they was trying to pretend it was Howard University because Biggie was performing there at the Howard University. I think they had a concert or whatever. And this was before no shoot, no nothing. Anthony, even though Anthony didn't have a scene there, he came to the balcony, and this was crazy. He came to the balcony. He was like all the way at the, you know how you come in through the door and it's like the first row as before you come down the aisle. He was on the back, and I think he was just going over scripts. So I remember I seen him, and I'm looking at him like, didn't think anything. Like I said, you don't think much of people. You don't think anything of them, but you see him, and you're like, man, this guy. It's great to be around this type of atmosphere, this type of people. But he was focused, based on the roles he was doing. So to see him now, that as him playing the Falcon, it's amazing. And I had the luxury to say, yo, I've seen him. I've seen his work. And to see him to be the person he is, being the Falcon, taking over the shield. It's crazy. It's crazy to even explain that.
yeah. Well, I mean, he
Yeah.
definitely,
Oh,
he
that's
definitely
good.
deserves all the success that he's getting right now because he's been putting in work for a minute now,
Yeah.
putting in good, consistent work
Mhm.
from him being Papa Dog and
Mhm.
what's the role? Um, what's that show on Altered Carbon and
Okay.
and all these other movies that he got all over the place. Like, yeah, he's really putting in work.
Yeah.
But the Falcon and Winter Soldier show
Mhm.
made me like this character
A
a
lot
lot
better,
more. Like
right?
it's yeah, it seemed like that's gonna be a trend because before I didn't really care about Wanda or Vision like that. Now
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's like
I love
giving you. Mhm. It
yeah
it makes
yeah
the
yeah
underdogs go over. It kind of pushes them. It's kind
right
of like
yeah. It
now.
makes you see like like you're really with them watching them go through their lives that connects to you even more.
Right.
And that's what I appreciate
Right.
with these new Marvel shows. But yeah, the Falcon, that first part, amazing because we've been missing Marvel action for a minute now since the damn pandemic done fucked up all this shit.
Mhm.
To
Mhm.
finally get some good old tried and true MCU action
Right.
was great. And oh yeah, and I can't forget my boy the Winter Soldier. Um,
Yeah, man.
he did the thing too. And as a character, just from the comic wise, I've always
He
been
always been a Winter Soldier fan. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Winter Soldier in the comics because I never really read too much on
yeah
Winter Soldier.
yeah yeah. I mean, like he of course Cap's sidekick or whatever.
Mhm.
But like after that run, I forgot the comic book artist something King or whatever. I think he had a run that put him over and made him like a badass character. Before he was a little dork, he was like fucking Robin and shit.
Mhm.
You know, like just with the
you
flag
want
on and stuff.
you want me to get the vibranium for you, Batman?
Right.
Da, 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 da.
It was like, nah, man, you want to bring this character back? We got to do something with him. Let's just make him handicapped, chop off his arm, and have him kill a bunch of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, that was
Man,
so
that's
badass. Yeah, like I said, I was
that,
never too familiar with the comic, but when I saw the first Winter Soldier, I was like, damn, I love that fight scene when he was in the street and Captain America was trying to chase him down and stuff like that. And he didn't know who he was, like
that
his
was
true
the best
form. Like,
part.
Yeah, and then they was fighting it. I was like, damn, this is cool. I always I prefer Captain America's movies than any. I love Iron Man. Don't you know what I'm saying?
But
But Robert Downey Jr. is the shit. You know, no hands down. Thor's just a little on the good bland side. Like I don't care for too much for Thor, but Captain America, that was my favorite installments. Like in period, hands down. But definitely Winter Soldier. I will watch that again.
same. He's I would say the only MCU superhero that all three of his movies were great.
Yeah.
All.
Mhm.
So
Exactly. Yeah. Nobody can say, "Oh man, what about that Iron Man 2?" You see? Oh, I got you there. No, you can't say
that's
that.
that quick.
Yeah, you already forget about that. Yeah, man, it was cool, man. I was glad to see that, you know, and I can't wait to see more of the episodes. WandaVision, I just ordered me the WandaVision shirt too. I just wanted to advertise a little bit because that T Turtle website, which was so dope, they got all the designs of different like Marvel heroes. They don't just do them; they do Star Wars. Now, who knows if we got licensed or not to do all of them? I hope they do because I ain't getting paid for this or nothing like that. But I enjoyed it. I like their shirts. I like their designs. They got some cool, interesting things. So I definitely like the WandaVision. I saw that one, so I just had to order that shirt. But yeah, like you said, like I wasn't I WandaVision, like Scarlet and Vision was least looked at upon in the movie that I never really paid too much attention on their relationship, But being that I knew how when they started their show series, how it was gonna work. Like each episode, it was gonna be this sitcom from 1950s, 1960s, 70 and up, and I knew it was gonna be
Yeah.
slow. I knew it was gonna be slow, but
Mm,
I'm a patient
me too.
guy. I'm a patient guy. I ain't got nowhere to go. But 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 when you dig down deeper and then you see more, if you when you get that more time into watching, it's like, man, yeah, this is really good.
Mm,
And Marvel is like, yeah, they're not BSing when it comes to these show series on, especially Disney Plus. They get their money's worth. They say, hey man, you paying like what, $7 a month for this? What was it, like $7? I'm using somebody else's subscription. It's like
yeah,
$5,
like
$7 a
yeah, it's
month.
something. Yeah. It's definitely not a more than Netflix, that's for
Yeah, it's like $7 a month. So I'm gonna get $7 a month worth from what you guys are gonna be watching in Marvel in our Marvel series. But yeah, man, I
sure.
enjoyed that, and I definitely want to see more because I don't want to spoil it. But at the end, I was pissed off. I'm like, yo, they did my man's like that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, I knew I knew that part was coming,
yeah,
but I I didn't really think it was gonna happen. So I thought maybe it happened in the next one or maybe the third one.
yeah,
I was expecting to come like right then, but yeah, that's gonna make it even more interesting. On Friday, when
mhm,
it come out
yeah,
week. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh man, yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see what happens more with it. I just want to get to the part where Falcon gets to the point he sees the Winter Soldier because he thinks something like went down. He might be involved in it, and I want to see their chemistry because even on the trailer, look, they always been funny. Like when you saw the Civil War, they were funny together. Remember the scene when they was going against Spider Man and stuff like that, and they was just saying some dumb stuff to each other at the time when they.
They always had that banter to them, that buddy cop banter to them. So
Mhm.
like when they said that they was gonna make a show with those two, I was like, okay, great, they're gonna have a whole buddy cop like Lethal Weapon type vibe.
Briggs, where you at, Briggs?
Right.
Briggs, come over here, Briggs. Spider Man's over here. Getting too old for this.
Keep whipping my ass up. I'm tired
You whip my ass, Briggs.
of it. Exactly.
I'm gonna fly out of here.
But yeah, I was like, that was a great idea because people. people, you can't expect everybody to know all about the comic and stuff. Like, it's still people that just from seeing Falcon in the movies, they still don't know a lot about him at
Mhm.
all.
Mhm.
And
People start liking
and
him too. People
mhm,
people
mhm,
start liking him.
mhm. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have him doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, all the action and his new tech that he has and all that good stuff. But
Yeah, he has some good ass tech. The wing and his and what's it supposed to be like the Falcon, but it's like one of those drones and stuff. That's dope.
I think it's called red the red wing. Yeah.
Everything's dope.
That's what, he had like an actual falcon in the fucking comic books.
I
That
know.
he
I'm
could.
familiar with that one, of course. But yeah,
Yeah.
but it's cool that they made it more. I mean, it wouldn't make too much sense to have actual wings, and
Yeah.
how you gonna fit
Yeah,
that
like the
into?
falcon didn't really do nothing. It was just like I think he could like maybe see like through the falcon's eyes or some shit.
Yeah,
I forgot. Uh,
yeah, and not
but
to make it sound just yeah,
the drone is you bring it up to modern time. The
right,
drone is way.
yeah, and not to sound too quirky, but they try to make it more realistic because in a way with him, you know, that type of Falcon because he was in the military, he was the Air Force. You know, they had one of the special tech that only the special elite veterans could use, and he was a part of that type of force. So yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, he's one of the most realistic Avengers, but he don't have no powers.
Hmm.
So I mean, yeah,
But yo,
but
but him and his sister,
mhm.
I like his sister, yo. His sister ain't when they was at that bank, and my man went
you
fan
don't you
crazy.
don't, you don't, you don't want to spoil that, but
Nah, yeah. But yo, this you're gonna see his more of a you're gonna see more of his family side, as it introduces that. But that part was funny as hell. I like her.
and there was a real ass moment too.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure the show is gonna tackle racism and all that, which is good because we definitely need to tackle that these days.
Yeah. My man said white folks. I was like, oh, they okay. All right, have some
Yep, and that's
speak
exactly
it.
how you would fucking talk. That's exactly how you would talk.
Mhm.
Yep. Mhm.
Exactly. I was
Yep.
like, I was a little glad because it's not a barrier they're gonna block. Oh, you can't say that. Oh, the audience on that side gonna feel some type of way. Nah, man. Speak how you really feel as a character, especially in today's society. You be kidding yourself if you try to make this superhero uh non-political, you know what I'm saying, the way that we go through things in life. Because it wouldn't be adaptable for viewers like me and you. We wouldn't even give them that much compliments and praises for that. But yeah,
Right.
I definitely it pulls me in. I can't wait to see more of these episodes. It's like every Friday. What is it? Every Friday they come out.
Mhm. But
Oh yeah, man.
this season is not gonna be as long as WandaVision. But
Yeah,
I
like I
forgot
think it's
what.
like six, seven episodes.
Yeah, yeah. But that's only because the episodes are, which I appreciate because WandaVision pissed me off every single week. I'm like, really, this end? God damn, how you cut it off right here? Then I gotta wait a whole fucking week.
Got a
You know what
little.
I'm saying?
What?
Pissed
She
me
got
off.
she got kids.
Cut, cut. Hey, whoa.
Vision's on child support.
I'm about to go do that shit in life.
Yo, that is so funny when you see a computer fucking deal with life and stuff with family and children. Yo,
Mhm.
when you see Vision like going through it, he at work. You know what I'm saying? He's messing with the computers and the
That
guy and
robot
he's
was
yeah, like he's going through wearing his nice suits. Yeah, the nice 1950s, 1960s style suits, glasses, and everything. Going over human life, understanding the emotions and stuff like that. That'd be funny, man. And I seen no memes with people was making them so urban, like so black. My man had the
Yeah,
chain, the beard, you
yeah,
know.
gotta do right. Uh, you, you drop him inside the hood, yeah, he definitely gonna come out like that.
Yeah, that's like he's like, what is swag? He was like, I think one person said, "What is swag without 100% of something of preference or something like that?" That shit was funny. Oh, yo, you gotta see the memes, bro. You gotta see the memes. But yeah, man, I enjoyed that. Definitely. As we, we get into it, we talk about the Fastlane that just happened earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, we watched that,
yes.
and
Which I'm annoyed because I had to go and pay for damn Peacock.
you paid
Um,
for it.
hmm I went to go check and see the status of my WWE network, and my shit was expired, so they wasn't taking no money from me. So
They
I said,
wasn't
all right,
okay.
let me go see about this Peacock shit. And I didn't. I caught Fastlane like probably 20 minutes in because I was trying to get the whole like account and everything corrected. It was very. But anyway,
Mhm.
but yeah, but yeah, I caught it like 20 minutes in, and I think the match that I first saw was at like the end of Sasha Banks' match. I'm not sure what happened with that,
Excuse
but
me.
I just
Mhm.
he was looking like turning heel, and Bianca was pissed off. But
It-
yeah, overall, the show pretty much went as planned as what people was talking about, what
yeah.
had happened. I had no doubt that Ron come out on
Yeah,
top.
yeah, Roman's gonna come out against
Now
Alyssa
I'm just
Bliss.
happy,
That
right? I'm just happy the Fiend finally came back because I've been missing that fat motherfucker. And they said that he was gonna get a whole new look. I wasn't expecting to look like that, but yeah, I dig it.
dude was
I dig it.
burnt. He gonna look like something. Dude, I can't imagine him coming back looking fresh like he did a couple months
I
back.
mean,
He
yeah,
gonna pop. He gonna pop out
yeah,
like this.
yeah, right. With a
Let me
fucking
in. hmm Let me
but
in.
but yeah, but like the rumors and stuff, they was like they was like he's just gonna get like a brand new mask, so like it was rumors that he was gonna come out with like some sort of demon mask or something like that. But
hmm
I'm just glad he still looks like the Fiend is just now he burnt and like melted and like an evil ass or some shit.
that he
But
does. That he
but
does. He's like Chucky when Chucky was burnt from the furnace or whatever that fireplace was. Yeah, it was like watching that.
hmm that's exactly how cause like that fucking whole fucking match was weird as hell. I'm just like, oh, okay, they fucking doing this weird shit. So I was just like, all right, if Fiend comes out, that'll go save this match, which he did. Save
hmm
the match because I'm like, man, they got Randy going with all the shenanigans and shit, coughing up the damn venom suit out his mouth.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, coughing before he was like, "God damn it, stop doing it."
yeah, man, they get horrible corona.
Y'all stay fucking with me.
Right.
Yo, he taking off his vest. Yo, I'm tired of this prank. Oh, should never ate that
Uh,
jelly donut.
Yeah, shout out to Randy. I met him. He's a scary motherfucker, but shout out to Randy. He's a real dude.
Yeah, you took
But
a picture with him, and he was not happy.
he he was not happy.
Yo, you don't
But
disrupt a man when he's about to take a flight.
look, that makes me respect the wrestler more because
hmm
he was like clearly like a little bit annoyed, but at the fucking end of the day, he still said, "All right, I'm gonna let this kid get this picture and make his day or whatever." Because it
hmm
doesn't fucking take much. 2 seconds out your day, they're gonna make a fan happy.
Yeah.
But some so they don't see it that way. Bitch ass CM Punk.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
CM Punk. Yeah, that CM Punk boy. That's what I
But
bet when
yeah,
you was trying to take pictures with him, he was like, "Hey, Mr. CM Punk." Can I take a picture with you? And
That's
he
not
gave
cool.
you that look. He was like, all right, I'm sorry, punk ass.
He was like, you see, I'm eating.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, great, well, fuck you then, shit.
Yeah, it's not every day I get to see a wrestling star that I'm a big fan of eat, at my job.
I was like, man, after that, he lost
Man,
a fan.
I hope. Yo, you was probably when you walked out when he when he gave you that look. You probably walked out like, well, shit. I hope you get fired.
Yeah, right.
I hope you get fired on your wedding day.
On your wedding day, by Triple H.
Yeah. Yo, you probably wrote an email. You probably wrote a long ass email to Triple H. Dear Mr. H, I had a terrible experience with one of your employees.
Mr. CM.
By a gentleman named Mr. CM Punk. I am not satisfied of his treatment. He wouldn't take a picture of me. He gave me a blatant look, even though he wasn't looking at me. And he had the courtesy of not saying nothing to me like I was just air. Sincerely yours, the Wolf. Triple H reading like, who the fuck is the Wolf? Yeah, yeah. Oh man,
But
yeah,
yeah,
that was funny.
back to the show overall.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a decent pay per view. It wasn't nothing outstanding or shocking, but this was basically a trial run for fucking Peacock and shit. I'm pretty sure WrestleMania is gonna be the real,
Yeah, of
the real
course.
shit. That
Yeah, this is like you said, it's a trial run.
aren't you excited? We're having people again. Woo!
I want to see how it looks now that everything has to go to Peacock, Poppycock,
But
cock. Hmm.
the fans, shit, man. All I know is that they asses better be tested in a motherfucker before they coming in. Cause they said it's gonna be about 75% capacity.
That's yeah.
Um,
I heard
yeah. So,
Peacock subscription is like what, $5?
yeah, but they got a. I think they got a
It's
bundle for
temporary.
like they have like a bundle longer. I think the $4 one. I forgot the $4 one is like a trial or some shit.
Mm. How much you
I don't
pay?
know. Peacock.
If you don't mind me asking.
I think I did the $10 one.
$10.
That was.
I better have.
Mm-hmm.
I better have
Was
late
my
night
fucking
shows.
that was trust me, that wasn't my fucking intent. The way they had the shit set up, and I was trying to like, the way I did it, I don't know, but it ended up me getting a $10 one,
They
so I got.
practically lured you into the $10 option. It's like, no, 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 no. Forget the dollar subscription. Forget the $4. Forget the $5. No, sir, with just $10, you get over 150 channels with different shows you can watch it just any time of your liking, especially
It's great
WrestleMania and all WWE content. Yeah, that's how they do it.
because yeah, but like you're like it's free. Like fucking, you can fucking go in there and sub to it for fucking free. It's just that all their major content, like fucking pay per views, to pay
Hmm.
for that.
Yeah. So
But
you got wait. You still got to pay for pay per view,
well, I mean, I paid already, but
but
it's
you
not like it's paying extra.
okay? So all right. So you don't have to pay for pay per views like because it's already long.
No,
So
like no, like if you get the free version, right?
uh huh.
It's it it's channels on there that you can watch, but all their top tier premium content,
Uh
you
huh.
have to get the paid sub for that. So
Oh.
that's yeah. Because I was like, wait, I could sign up free and I get to watch it, but then I tried to watch the Fastlane.
Yeah.
It was like, no, you gotta upgrade to it.
Got upgrade to the $10 one. That's how they get you. Well, I'm gonna get it. It's just amazing how everything's like apps. It's like you have to buy so many apps to watch a certain show. So if I want to watch this type of show, I gotta get Peacock. If I want to watch this type of show series, I gotta get Hulu. I gotta watch. I really dying to watch this movie, so I gotta get Netflix. And then I gotta subscribe to Disney Plus to watch Marvel and Disney and all their other Pixels movies and stuff like that. Like the equivalent that you are paying a month on these apps is the same way you would probably pay on a cable bill. Like when I was paying when I had Comcast, I was paying
It
like
is.
maybe $150.
I was paying
So
two something when I hey when I yeah Comcast.
yeah, when I used to live with moms, when I was young living with moms and stuff, we used to pay like 270 because you had like 3 boxes. Then you had the modem, and I think we had like over 200 something channels. And I'm like, dang, two something. It's like if my mindset was then like the way it was like it is now than it was then, I just would have said, hey, let's stick to internet. It's like, I mean, you still had apps, you know, Netflix even then, but you know, you're paying a lot less than what we had, especially on internet. But yeah, man. Well,
Yeah, it's
I'm
getting
yeah, I'm
to
gonna
that
get
point.
exactly. I'm gonna get Peacock though, so this way I could be able to watch WrestleMania, watch other pay per view content. But it's not like you could watch their regular showings like SmackDown or Raw, nothing like that, right?
Well, when I went on there, I saw Raw and SmackDown up there. I just didn't press it, but if I
Oh,
can
okay.
watch regular Raw on there, then I'm definitely gonna keep it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
you
tired
definitely gonna keep
of
it. Yeah.
tired, tired of watching
So
that shit on my
time.
timeline.
Yeah, yeah. Tired of going through it the way you was. So yeah, definitely. You know, cause
Right.
I don't have cable. I just have internet. So I'm like, I stick with it because it's like no reason why I want to have cable. I barely watch half the shows. You know, most of the TV shows I watch is like on the because like, you know, it's a later TV model that I have. So now you got an app where you can watch the just local shows like they got sitcoms and different type of categories you can watch, and it's not like over 100 some channels. There's only like maybe 20 some odd, but I just stick watching that, and it's free because it comes with the TV, you know. But you know, like I said, like yeah, it's a lot of apps you know you got to get for certain things, but you know when they had the whole Peacock deal, I was like, man, you know, they must be offering a lot of money to be switching from that than the WWE network because WWE Network, you know, we were already paying $10 a month for that, you know, and it was like, well, I think that WWE Network was something good or something special, but then when he did the Peacock did, I'm like, damn, may not be that special. Y'all move from that to that, so
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like a big ass. But I mean, at the end of the day, if it works out, like because you getting more content what you already had, you know,
mm-hmm.
so be it is a real the way that they went about the shit was stupid. Like they should have like let people know and like had them transfer all your shit over to there if you was already paying for the damn network.
Yeah, man, but
But
yeah, I can't wait for WrestleMania. When is WrestleMania?
next,
I know it's next month. I think I forgot the date, but we'll check. Wait, I have it now. See when WrestleMania comes, and I'll be prepared for that.
yeah,
Uh,
April's gonna Mortal Kombat come out.
Mortal Kombat. Can't wait. I can't wait for that. It's so
WrestleMania.
much. It's so much, Steven, that's going on in spring that it's amazing. When is it? Date. I'm watching sheet right now. Begin on April 10th. No, it says April 10th. But then no, it says end on like April 11th. That's my mom's birthday, April 11th.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, April 11th. That's when it starts. Yeah, rest in peace, mom. Yeah, April 11th. So now we know. So I'm gonna get it. So this way I'll be able to watch it and stuff. And future uh pay per views and stuff like that. So we'll check it out. I can't wait to see. I want to see. Um, I definitely want to see Sasha Banks. You know. going with Belair. That's gonna be great, crazy. I want to see what's gonna go on with Apollo Crews though, because I like him.
Yeah,
I like his
oh yeah,
Wakanda
that,
gimmick,
that,
his
good
Nigerian
match.
gimmick. Mhm. My man
Yeah,
was,
yeah, because Apollo, he on that Wakanda shit right now.
yeah, he's on
And
that Wakanda. He was like, I
I'm
told you.
surprised he won though. I'm surprised because like it was building it up. Like I'm thinking that he was gonna.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna lose, but I just hope they building up. My man gotta win something. Ain't no way you got him changing and evolving a new gimmick. And it's interesting, and then do him like that.
It just seemed like he kept on like again on Big E this whole
Mhm.
time. I'm thinking this is his final revenge, but no, they're still pushing him, which is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
more with
Yeah.
him, great.
Yeah. But I want to see, definitely want to see Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre go against Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, that's definitely happening now. That's
Mhm.
definitely happening now.
And yo,
But
Bobby Lashley, that boy, he's something special, boy. I tell you.
that, that man be working in there, boy.
Mhm.
He fucking make sure that him and Sheamus be fucked up.
Mhm. He said, bro,
Every time.
you ain't gonna be walking right after this match. He
Yep.
said he would.
Every time he walk through, exactly what he said. Every time.
Yeah. He was like, I'm going to whoop your ass from America to to Scotland, and then you're gonna feel every bit of it. He was not playing. But
No.
yeah, that was interesting. I like that match too. But now the
Mm,
Fiend is back, looking like
Roman.
Jason Voorhees. I want to see
Yeah.
more of him. I definitely can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. I want to see if he shows up tomorrow night on Raw.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
check it out too.
and what is he? But yeah, and I also want to see on SmackDown
Oh yeah,
what's going on because like Edge, I don't know, he's like in between. He's like
yeah,
half a
he
good guy and
flipped.
half a bad.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
flipped.
so
My man, like I said on the Discord, I said, man, he looked so upset. He looked like he forgot his mask back at home, and he just right at the front door of Starbucks. Like that shit was fun. He just came out, started hitting everybody with chairs and stuff. Yo, I was like, that man is cranky. He needs some sleep. Yeah, I can't wait. I want to see what's going on with him. You know, was he gonna be a face or a heel? Like, but
now
yeah,
remember you can't have two heels going up against each other though. So
right. Mhm.
like some yeah, but I'm pretty sure Roman's not.
No,
His heel
no,
character
Roman ain't
is
going
doing
nowhere.
numbers. His,
Nah,
yeah, yeah.
he.
This is especially tonight. The work
Mhm.
that he was doing in
Mhm.
man,
Mhm.
that boy is going on a whole level. He keep this up.
Mhm. It's funny.
Yeah.
I just like to see Paul Heyman when he looks at Roman Reigns. He looks at him like he's the greatest gift that guy ever sent Earth. He's like,
I was like, Paul, you never looked at Brock like this.
yo, that's the thing. He never looked at Brock like that. He never
Word.
gave him that same vibe. Like that man was just he was hyping Brock up. You know what I'm saying? You see him like just focusing on everything else, but when he was at Roman, he was like the greatest statue that was ever built.
Word.
He's like, oh my god, look at this magnificent man.
Oh my job is right at all.
Yo, Paul makes me laugh, man, every time, bro. I can't even stop laughing every time I see him. He's just
Hall of Fame. That motherfucker deserve that shit.
he does. That's why I was so shocked. Eric Bischoff was announced and
Yeah.
will be inducted to the Hall of Fame. I was like, what type of body of work did Eric Bischoff ever done for WWE? Like, I, really?
He was a GM for them, and I'm pretty sure he was working backstage for them, for like a while with the storylines and stuff. But
Hmm.
then, but then they fucking fired him or something. So I'm like, and
Yeah.
then like I just seen him on fucking AEW. So I'm like,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I I guess it's all good. I don't know. WWE's a little
Yep.
weird. They said Vince,
Yeah,
I don't
very
know.
weird.
Vince's man Vince's man was like, yeah, let's, because he no, he has to say so. They say that Vince has to say so who gets deducted or not. Because Booker T told the story about how he got it twice, and he mentioned Vince. Like he said, nothing gets done without Vince says so. So, he put Harlem Heat together, and him and his brother and their history and stuff like that from WCW. Being that WCW is now owned by WWE and whatever, that that's how he got inducted twice. So yeah, maybe Vince might have some good history with him and say, hey man, I give credit's due. You did work with us and you did some good stories, some good work with a body of work. So you deserve to get it inducted. So I guess that's maybe what happened. But yeah, I was still shocked too after that.
But W is weird now. Shit.
Yeah, man. But yes, sir. But yeah, we'll see what happens next. We'll see what happens there. In the next following uh events with of course the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Can't wait to see that. More of it on episode 2 coming out next Friday. I definitely
Yep.
can't see. I can't wait for WrestleMania. WrestleMania. I think we had WrestleMania 32. That's gonna be very
We got
interesting. So.
Falcon, Winter Soldier, uh, King Kong versus Godzilla. We're gonna
Oh
talk about.
yeah. I can't wait to see that too, man. Now that I got that HBO Max, it's a lot of movies I'm gonna be watching off that thing.
Yep, same here. Same
Yeah,
here.
but
Now,
we'll.
now, Lovecraft Country. I'm gonna get.
Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta see more.
Oh,
Actually,
watch me now.
huh?
Okay. I said, I can finally watch.
Oh yeah, and I've been telling you to watch Watchmen. I was like, yo, Regina King did a thing. Oh snap!
Yeah, man, I'm about to
She got
fucking
an award
put.
for that too.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. Now we got it. We gonna be watching. I'm taking advantage. But all right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, until next time, we're going to have more content, more videos, more episodes, things to talk about, chit chat, and everything with our schedule. We got to fix our schedule because, I'm working and, everybody has things they got to do, so we're going to have to try to manage our schedules and do our next videos and streaming. And like I said earlier, follow us definitely on Discord. We got our own Discord server now. It's called Geek Social Lounge, just like our YouTube video. And please like, share, and subscribe, and you'll hear from us another day.
Yes, you
Peace.
will.
It's Eddie G as always.
And the wolf. Y'all be
Peace.
easy.
Y'all be good.